Alrighty. Welcome back. We are back again with some more Pokemon Plat Kaizo. Considering where we picked up last time in our 5th attempt here, where we made it past Rourke in a pretty clean 1-death fight. Now we're in Floraroma with a pretty good looking box. And yeah, we're just gonna keep this attempt going. We're gonna take on Team Galactic and the Valley Windworks take on Mars. So yeah, let's go ahead and pop on into this here. Yeah, so we got just 1 death still, with a pretty good looking box so far. So, and my previous PB with a less good box, I've done this whole part of the Gardenia split deathless, so barring any really poor luck, hopefully we can pull off the same thing. Let's see, we do have to do the back-to-back first, so let me see who I was going to be bringing for that. I think it was Prinplup, Ariados. Let's see, we need Delibird instead of Sandshrew. And I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, with these guys we should be good. So, and then we get 2 new encounters after beating the back-to-back, so we can start with that here. So let me throw on a Repel. And we'll take on the back-to-back first here, leading Prinplup. And most importantly, so Glamiel lead. We lead Prinplup for the second fight. We're gonna swap straight to Ariados. She's probably gonna use Fake Out, most likely. Or U-turn. Yeah, so we predicted that. The Wynaut comes in. We can just one-shot with Leech Life. With Ariados. This thing comes back in. I think we could just... most likely gonna Fake Out or U-turn again. The Noob 890, what's up, bro? Good to have you. Hope you're having a good day today. You can download this game online through... This Pokemon Platinum Kaizo is a custom-made version of Platinum. You can get it through their Discord, the Discord server mainly. Alright, so we can switch around, split off XP here. We can go like Delibird or something. Take out. And let's see. We go Aurora Beam. This takes it out. Skorupi comes in. We could also just one-shot. This thing does have a focus band. You can just go for a Gust here. Don't even need to worry about it. Then Staryu. This thing has Minimize and a Bright Powder, so we're gonna go U. And Aerial Ace. Guaranteed accurate move. Nice. So now we lead Primple up here so that we can one-shot with Aqua Cutter. Ibrahim, what's up, bro? Good to see you again. Yeah, I remember you from my last stream. Good to see you again. How are things going? Hope you're having a good day today. Alright, so Paris. This does have a Focus Sash. And we can die to Seed Bomb crit, so... We're gonna see if... We'll go to you first. It might Spore. Okay, Seed Bomb, good. Alright, so then we can just Leech Life. If Bug Bites gets a crit, nice. Drowsy comes in, which I think Cricketune also just one-shots. Yep. And then Tentacruel. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Hope you had a good weekend. I wasn't able to stream for the past few days, so it's been a little bit. And Tentacruel, we're gonna go to you. Brine. Hyperfang. Nice. Alright, very easy. Alright, so now we have two new encounters. There's the Honey Tree, which we're gonna do first. Because we could get a Wurmple dupe for Floaroma, which would be good to do. I could also try going for the dupe now. Might be worth doing, actually. Because I could delay level 15. Which would dupe out most things except for Silcoon, Cascoon, Beautifly Dustox, Blossom, and Synflora. I think I probably want to go Honey Tree first either way, because I want to maximize getting a grass type, because I don't have one yet. Oh yeah, no worries, bro. Yeah, if you need to head to bed, you know, definitely go ahead. Yeah, that might be, you know, gotta prepare for your trip. But yeah, I hope you have a good time on the trip. Are you doing any for family or just doing for work? Ah, okay, gotcha. Alright. Let's see, if I do this encounter at nighttime, that would maximize getting a Dustox, which is pretty good. I will get a very high likelihood of getting a grass type in Eterna Forest, so yeah, let's do the Honey Tree first. So let's bring you, but not lead you. We'll lead you. All right. All right, so Honeytree first here. Main thing we're looking for is female combi. We have pretty much everything else that we need. And we have a good likelihood of getting it here. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this here. Alright, Motham, that's a dupe. And we want to do the... We want to do the global table. So instead of running, we can go for the KO here. I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, we can just run. Kricketot, that's also a dupe. Okay, Weedle. Alright. Hadn't had a Beedrill yet. Interesting. Take it though. Alright. Weedle, what's a good emotion or nickname? Let me see. Beedrill. Let's go with Malice. Malice, I think, is a good one. Alright, well... Didn't get the dupe for Cascoon, so... So it looks like we'll go for nighttime encounter. And level 15 repel. So that's why we kept Aeron here at level 15. So we can repel Manip. So let's go ahead and do that here. Let's check out Weedle. Let's see, Gentle. And... oh, great IVs, wow. Dang. Almost max speed and attack. That's as good as you want for this guy. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, so we're gonna do Repel Manip at nighttime. So let me change time on my end here. Alright, so now it should be nighttime. And ideally we're looking for either Sunflora or Blossom, but it'll most likely be either Dustox or Beautifly. Ideally, if it is one of those, it would be Dustox. That's why we're doing nighttime. It increases the odds of a Dustox. So, yeah, make sure Repel's on. We're leading Aeron. So let's see what we get here. Yeah, Cascoon. Yeah, that was most likely. At least it was that. We still had a chance of getting a Silcoon. But this is definitely much more preferred. Oh yeah, this thing has sheds. Good, I forgot about that. Alright, Dustox. It's a good name for Dustox. Let's call her Gloom. I think that's a good one. Alright. And let's see what Gloom's looking like here. Quiet plus special attack minus speed though. Plus special attack is pretty good. And good speed IB to make up for it. And average stats besides HP. Yeah, I'll take it, I guess. Right, got quite a few bug types now in our box, but still no grass type. So, and I don't think any of these guys have any delays. Yeah, no. Cascoon. Yeah, they don't have any big level up moves here. Alright, so let's just get these guys evolved here. And we'll update our PC, and then we'll take on the Galactic Grunts. Desktops. I'll get you to 24. And Malice. Endeavor. I don't think I'd ever want to use that, but I mean, I could teach it over Roar, I guess. Poison Jab. Assurance, that's a good move. Alright. So let's update the calc here, and we'll take a look at the first Valley Windworks fight, which is, in my opinion, the scariest, just because of the Porygon. Alright, so let's see. I think my lead was still gonna be Chestnut to burn the Snover, and then probably Hero to one-shot the Drifloon. Yeah. So we'll get Chestnut. Let's get... And then who else was I gonna bring? Definitely Wormadam. Yeah. And then I think maybe just bring you as a backup. Bring you as a backup. And bring you. I think that should be fine. Give the quick claw to Chestnut. And then Delcatty for backup utility. And let's get these guys to 20. At least Wormadam to 24. Yeah. Let's see, any other good brings here? Maybe Seeking for Aquajet if I need. That might be good. But I think Delcatty would be good enough for that because of Fake Out. Yeah, I think this should be fine. What's up in the chat? Joel. Joel. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're having a good day today. I do not. I think it's not too late. You know, still have a lot years left in your life. Never too late to make a change, start something new. All right, so we're gonna take on the first fight here, which is all these are double battles, and this one's for sure the scariest in my opinion. So I'm gonna do this here. So this is the Hail team. So what we're gonna do is Snover we're gonna keep alive. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp to greatly reduce its damage. And leave it alive, and then we're gonna one-shot the Drifloon here from Furo with Assurance. It's most likely gonna set up Tailwind. Oh, it didn't. Oh, nice. That works. Looks like I missed the Will-O-Wisps. Alright, that's fine. Since Tailwind's not up, we're faster, so I could keep Hero in, go for another Will-O-Wisp, and KO the Abra here. Nice. There we go. There's the Willow. Alright, so now we switch out Hero, as it's danger of being KO'd. So we're gonna go to Wormadam here. And I guess we can just, I guess I could swap out chestnut as well. Yeah, just to split out the XP a little bit. Let's go... Bidoof. And... Warmer Dam. So now we're gonna quick attack, leech life. Alright, nice double targeting there, bro. Alright, but it's fine. Alright, so I need to swap out Bidoof because -1 we're only speed tied. So probably gonna go for try attack. Probably just go back to chestnut. Or I can go Delcatty for fake out. That might be good. And we'll just leech life Porygon. Try attack, yep. Okay, so now we're just gonna fake out leech life. Cool. Now we can swap you out and just go for another leech life. Alright, cool. Karate chop. So yeah, I can't teach that over Rock Smash, fortunately. That might be useful. Let me see. I guess we could just teach that over Bug Bites. Alright, cool. So, scary fight down. Alright, so let's look at the next fight here. This one is the Sneasler lead with a Miss Magius. Sneasler has Dark Void. Let's see, for this fight, it might be good to lead Delcatty to fake out the Smeargle and then go for a KO with somebody. We can also just double target. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna use Retcham real quick first, and then we'll get back to this next fight. let's take a look here. Probably want to use Furo again. Ideally, don't want to use it too much because I don't want it to get too much XP, but it's too good not to use. Yeah, because the Mischievous is a big problem, especially if he gets an Omni boost. So probably want to lead Furo and Delcatty to fake out and KO the Smeargle. And then we could take it from there. Let's see, Bidoof is still a good bring. For Golbat. Let's see, potentially... Yeah, probably just Chestnut. And... maybe Delibird. Or... actually, I think Sandshrew would be a good backup as well. Yeah, so this should be fine. Mischievous is most likely going to Icy Wind turn 1. He could also HP Fighting. Yeah, I could also bring Geodude or Golbat as well. That would probably be better than Delibird. Yeah, because Delibird, because Geodude can die. Pretty easy. Geodude can think Golbat pretty easily. Yeah. Golbat has a Focus Sash too, and it has Hypnosis, which can be a problem. Man, only if Luxio didn't suck so much. So we could also bring Seaking too. But I don't think it would be super necessary. Yeah, the rest of my guys can take these pretty easily. So yeah, let's go Geodude for Kricketune. And let's go Sandshrew for Wormadam. And we're leading Delcatty Hero. Yeah, this should be fine. I'm gonna save the pre-sleep for Mars. So that way I don't have to waste it. So many Chestos potentially. Alright, so... yeah, we're going... Fake Out plus Drill Peck turn 1 into Smeargle. Alright, so Fake Out and Drill Peck. Nice. Let's see, Houndour comes in. Let's see. Hero took a Icy Wind, so now we're -1. So it might be good to copycat Icy Wind. Because I need to take out the Mischievous. That plus Assurance? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Copycat, Assurance, take on Mischievous. Nice. Oi. Oh, here. Uh-oh. We took a lot of damage. Oof. That's pretty bad. Oh man, Hero might be dead here. Because Houndour has Pursuit. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, I can't leave Hero in. I think my only out is to... because, I mean, both of them TKO into Hero. I could try keeping Firo in and going for sleep, but I would have to hit both of them in order for Firo to survive. I could also stay in and go for the KO on Houndour. Yeah. That's probably best. I need to sing and hope to hit. Yeah, that's my only out. And then go for the KO on Houndour with you. Alright, come on, one time. No! Oh no! And he woke up! Dang it! And he went for Dark Pulse too. He didn't pursue. I could have switched out. Damn it! I just lost my best Mon. That's terrible. Man, that really sucks. Yeah. What can you do? Oh man, that's feels really bad. Hero was definitely best Mon in the box. For this point, at least for this point. Yeah, that hurts. That really hurts. Damn. Well. Not much we could do about it now. Yeah, not my finest play there. Yeah, and I also got just really unlucky with the double targeting. And I did put the Houndour to sleep, but I got a turn 1 wake up. That was very, very unlucky. Very, very unlucky. Oh man. Yeah, that really sucks. Alright, well. One more fight before Mars. Let's see, I think for this one, the plan is lead Ariados. And let's see, who had bites? I think we're just gonna go. Yeah, I think Ariados is probably best to lead here. I could also potentially go B drill. Beedrill might actually be better. Because Beedrill can one-shot most things on the team at level 25. And then we could bring Ariados as a backup. We could bring Delcatty as a backup. Chestnut as well. And probably Dustox. Yeah. So let's do this here. Oh man, I'm a little tilted by that loss. Alright, we keep going. Alright, so we fish for Bite Flinch on Duskull and Bug Bite one-shot Lunatone. Alright, we go again. Bite. Poison Jab. And we go again. We go Bug Bite. Nice. Alright, so now we can swap you out. We go Chestnut. And we Bug Bite. Cool. Now we just Fire Spin. Swap you out. Alright, cool. I should have used a different lead instead of Furo for that fight. That was too risky. Alright, well, we're at Mars now. Let's see. We're gonna do the classic lead for Mars here with Chestnut and Delcatty to prevent Stealth Rocks. And then we were gonna bring Delibird. We're gonna bring Seeking. And Sandslash. Who else? Maybe Ariados for Intimidate, or Wormadam for backup. But Wormadam doesn't really do much. I mean, I guess it could Toxic Stall, but that loses too much tempo. Let's see, it might be wise to bring maybe Prinplup for the in case I need to use it for Aurora Beam. That's probably the better play. Alright, so let's do this here. We need Seeking. We need Delibird. We need Prinplup. And we need Sand. And we need pretty much everyone at 25. Natural Gift. I guess I'll teach that over Aerial Ace. $25, $25. Drill Run, interesting. So we're just gonna give one Chesto to Chestnut, because he's the one who needs to stay awake the most. And we'll pre-sleep everybody else. So let's do that. Now everyone should be pre-slept. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. Commander Mars. Alright, classic lead here. Oh, I forgot. Oh, man. I just wasted a Chesto Berry. that was stupid. Alright, well, fire spin plus fake out. Hippopotas didn't protect. It's probably gonna yawn. I need a yawn miss here. Okay, perfect. Alright, yawn miss, that's good. Let's see who comes in here. Alright, Brugly comes in. Okay, so we need to start will-o-wisping things. We start with Hippopotas. And let's see, our swap for this was... we go to Sand Slash here. There's a fake out. Got rough skin. Yep, hit the willow, perfect. Yawns. That's fine. We can keep a Chestnut in to try to get wake up turns. It'd be good if we can burn the Perugly here. But yeah, we can stay in for a turn to try and get a Will-O-Wisp off. And we're just going for Drill Wrens here. Let's see, return. Oh, that's a crit. Oof. Alright, already not going too super well here. Yeah, we're gonna have to swap you out, but we don't have a good switch in for Perugly here. Return does way too much damage. This might have been where bringing Ariados would have been good. Yeah, I think we need to go... I think we need to go back to Delcatty and hope not to get crit, unfortunately. We can go for a fire spin. Alright, no crit one time. Okay, good. Chestnut's still asleep. Alright, so we can go for a fake out here. Deal some damage. And then try to wake up again. Or maybe this would be a good time to swap to Delibird, maybe. Yeah. For what's left alive in the back. Or, no, we can keep Chestnut in. Yeah. Just should go for another Willow and we'll fake out. good. That works. Okay, good miss with the yawn. Let's see, does Sandstorm chip knock out Frugly here? Not quite. But does burn? Okay, burn does, alright. So whatever comes in here should see a KO and Delcatty. Alright, Gabite comes in, okay. So this is a good time to swap now. We're gonna swap... Gabite should never be targeting... Macargo. So we can go... Delibird on that side. And then... Let's go... to Prinplup on the other side. Alright, so he just protects, that's perfect. Alright, so now, if Gabite does attack, he's probably going to go for Fire Fang. So, we can swap Delibird for... Seeking here. And then go for an Aurora Beam on Gabite. Yeah, so just protect spams. Perfectly fine. Alright, so we can just go... I guess Dive plus Aurora Beam here into Gabite. Alright, there's Dragon Claw. Of course, he missed the dive. Alright, I think I need to swap Prinplup here, because I might see a KO. Yeah. Go for another dive, and we're going to swap you back to Chestnut. This is gonna be a bit of a fight of attrition here. Hippopotas is about to die here. We can just double target. Okay, Dragon Claw. Okay, bad targeting. Oh, you missed again. Oh my gosh. Alright, at least Gabite's going down now. Hippopotas actually attacked. It's fine though. Gabite goes down from Fire Spin. Let's see, who does this bring in? Soul Rock comes in. Let's see, this was our counter. Evie, what's up in the chat? Appreciate having you. Hope you're having a good day today. I think we just gotta keep you in and hopefully we hit through Bright Powder. And then probably swap back to Delibird for the Gligar in the back. Alright, come on, Grace. You got hit through, buddy. Nice, okay. This has a good chance at KOing. Nice. Okay, good. I mean, I don't know if I would say this is my favorite game, but I do love playing Pokemon, so. Alright, now this is GG, because it's just Gligar left. Delibird outspeeds, always one-shots with Aurora Beam, even with a Yachi Berry. And we can always KO the Hippopotas from here. So, Aqua Jet and Aurora Beam. I would probably say Heart Gold and Soul Silver are my favorites to play. Also, Black and White 2 are a lot of fun as well. Alright, I think this is... Hippopotas should be dead here. Yeah. Alright, well that's Deathless. We managed a Deathless Mars. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Dragonite, though. Alright, so we do get a new encounter here. Route 205. Which we're going to Repel Manip again to hopefully get either a Nido Queen or Nido King. Yeah, that was a tight battle. Yeah, I would say so. I think. Alright, so we are going to Repel Manip to level, I think it's 17 for Route 205. And we want to do it during the daytime. So that way we have the best shot at getting either Nidoran female or Nidorina. That'll dupe out Starly, which we don't want. Yeah, so we'll lead level 17 Meowth. And I guess now we can level up Aeron as well. Oh, that's cool. You do your own TCG designs. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I have a couple of friends who are graphic design majors in college. Definitely very impressive work. So Faint Attack. Sure. Alright, so let's do our repel manip, hopefully. And we want to do it during the daytime too. So let's get the time back. Because nighttime would give us Zigzagoon instead. Alright, so we're gonna go here and repel manip. Hopefully we get Nido Queen or Nido King. That's what we want here. Repel. And it's level 17. Alright. We got Staravia. Dang it. That's unfortunate. That was a pretty unlikely encounter. Well. I mean, I guess it is a flying type. We needed one after losing Firo. So... Eva, I don't think I'm gonna be interested in some graphic designs, but I appreciate the offer. Let's see, what's a good nickname for Staraptor? Let's call him Valor. Alright, let's check. Hopefully, got some good IVs on this guy. Let's see, lax nature. Ugh. Is that minus speed? Let me see. Yeah, lax is lax is plus defense minus Spadef. Okay, that's not as bad. Plus defense is pretty good. And good attack and speed IV, so yeah, I'll take that. Definitely would rather Nido King because it's a solid Nido Queen answer. Or an answer for the Gardenia's Rotom. So yeah, it hurts not to have that. Let's see what Staravia is. What's your learn set looking like? Let's see, wing attack at 23. And headbutt at 18. Yeah, definitely not as good as Furo. Alright, let's see. Let's level these guys up here. Sneaking attack. Alright, let's update the calc here. We start taking a look at the next fights. Let's see. Let's see, first trainer. It's got quick claw explosion. We just used Wormadam for that. This will bait Ponyta. We go Seeking for Aqua Jet, Seal. We could also just use Wormadam as well. And then Nidoran. We could use either Sand Slash or Bidoof as well. Yeah. So let's get the Dustox. Let's get Bidoof. And Wormadam. And Seeking. Yeah, that should be good. Let's bring Ariados as well for backup Intimidate use. Lead you. Let's get some more repels here. Alright. So let's go repel. First trainer. Leech Life. Go to you. Aqua Jet twice. You come in, we go you. Drill Run. Seal. We just go to you. Yeah, Hyper Fang. Hyper Fang. Nice. Easy peasy. Next fight. Let's see, Makuhira lead with Fake Out. We could just lead. We can lead Delibird, which will bait Accelerock from Geodude. So we can go this thing also has a Focus Sash. We can go Sandshrew backup. Also bring Turnplup, you. Let's see, Seeking would probably be better. Yeah. So let's get Delibird. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, this isn't risky AI, so shouldn't explode. Yeah, we could run this. Makuhira, Fake Out, we discussed, KO. Geodude comes in, it's always Accelerock. We go you. Drill Run. And Drill Run. Then you come in. And we can just split off the XP here. What do you? Alright, cool. Pretty straightforward so far. See, next one here, we could probably use Beedrill could probably be used here. Yeah, we could bring some guys for backup. Item here. Alright, poison jab. Alright, let's see, we just go you, Roar Beam, Happini. Want to split off XP here. Next one. Let's see, Nito Arena lead. Probably just gonna have to use Sand Slash for this. So huge power Azurill. Let's try bringing Luxio to this. Maybe you could finally do something. Let's bring Chestnut. Let's bring Wormadam. Delcatty. So that should be good. And Aridos. Alright, that should be good. We're doing leading Sand Slash. So fight you. Drill run. Steel comes in. Go to you. Alright, go to you. Leech life. Let's see, Natu is for sure gonna go for extra sensory. We go to you first. Right, confuse ray, that's fine. We can go to you. Fire spin. Cool. Alright, now we can go you. Leech life. Leech life. Cool. Alright, next one. This is Weasel. With super buffed Aquatail. I think we bring Delibird to this. Center it. Silk Scarf adaptability. Yeah, we could just bring Warbadam. And then Shinx. Can also bring food for that. Yeah, this should be good. So we bring Delibird. Place of you. And that should be good. Bleeding Delcatty. I should have gone this tile. Hyper Voice KO. Shinx. We also just KO with Hyper Voice. Sentret. We could just go to Wormadam. Leech Life. Cool. And then Beautifly. It's probably gonna go for Air Cutter. Or Stun Spore. So we can go to let's go to you first. Then we can go to you. Giga Drain. And then Outspeed KO with Aurora Beam. Cool. Alright, a few more fights until we get to Eterna Forest. I'll probably pause there after getting my encounter. So next one is Cubone Lead. For the Hoothoot here, let's try bringing Luxio. Instead of Delibird, split off some XP here. Yeah. That should be good. Lead Delcatty still. Or... now let's bring what else can we use? Yeah, because he could protect turn 1, so let's use a Seeking instead. Okay. Get this guy. Dive. Yeah. That's exactly why we didn't use Fake Out. From here, we can just go you. Swallow, but we one-shot. Hoothoot. Let's see, we can stay in, do some damage for a turn. Alright, now we can swap. Hypnosis, Nightshade, Nightshade. Go back to you. Rock Throw. Munchlax is probably going to use Curse. Let's just go to you and Fire Spin. It should be just a couple more fights until we get to the forest. And I'll call it there. Next one, Ekans lead with Intimidate. This one's another Guts Teddiursa, which is pretty scary. But we should just be able to go Chestnut for that. Spoink. You can just use Wormadam and then Zigzagoon. Let's see, Belly Drum, Extreme Speed. We can just use Chestnut for that. Yeah. Yeah, probably just lead Delcatty for this one. And then we can bring I guess Seeking? No, we already had Seeking. We can bring Kricketune, I guess. Alright. So we fight you. So we fake out into Hyper Voice. Teddy Ursa comes in. Probably going for Cross Chop. So we can go to you first. And then go to you. Bulk up, scary. Good miss. You come in. We can go to you. Nice. Didn't even belly drum. Cool. And then Spoink. We just one shot with Wormadam. Yep. Cool. Alright, not too bad so far. I think it's just one or two more. I think this one should be the Tyrogue. Yeah. So the goal here is to... We can go to Ariados on an Endeavor and then KO to bait quick attack from Doduo. And then we can KO with Luxio. Veneri. We can use either Ario. No. Well, if we're using Ariados for that, then no, probably not. We can go. Wormadam maybe, or. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna lead Ariados for this. And we're gonna bring Luxio that leveled up at 25. And yeah, this should be good. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna use String Shot until it uses Endeavor. There we go. Then we can KO. Shadow Sneak should have prioritize. Yeah. It should always be quick attack from Doduo. So we go you and discharge. Oh, forgot to level him up. That was really lazy. Alright, well, we just go you. Hyper voice. You come in. Nice. And then we'll just go to you. Alright, that was a very lazy Luxio death there. I don't know, it's feeling a little clocked out right now. Alright, but it's just fine. Luxio's not that good even. Alright, but we do get a new encounter here, so let's end off with that first. So let's lead a Ariados. Alright, and then I don't think time of day matters in here. At least I don't think so. Turn of Forest. Yeah, no, we want to do daytime. For either Nuzlocke or Paris Chance. We already have Cricketune and Beedrill duped. If we can get Shroomish again, that would be really nice. Or Roselia. Either would be good. Would rather not see Baneri. So. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what we get here. Alright, Roselia. We'll take that for sure. Bad targeting there. Alright, so now we... Great Ball? Okay. Alright, what's a good nickname for you? Let's call you Elegance. Alright, cool. Alright, let's just check what our Roselia is looking like here. Let's see, quirky. Low speed, 30 attack is funny. It does come with Mega Drain though, thankfully. I guess we'll take that. It does get a lot of physical attacking moves. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I'm playing way too sloppily to keep going. I also have to get ready for work. But I appreciate everyone who tuned in to watch. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I'll see everyone in my next stream.